Why is that?
There's wood stacked up next to it. There wasn't that before.
You might not have to get yourself a dog. You might adopt the neighbor's dog.
Must be the neighbor across that way.
So, this, if everything works out correctly, is going to be Gentry Homestead. And the neighbor's dog. Hey, puppy. You're just so happy. So we got a nice big barn here that we can put animals in. Horses, cows, pigs, sheep, goats, ducks, whatever we decide to put in here. And I'm not sure what this is used for, but I think as long as it can be cleaned out, I'm going to use it for compost. So we are really just out here right now. We've gotten permission to come out here and walk around whenever we want because we have made an offer and it has been accepted. And so right now we're just waiting for all of the legal stuff, the inspections and all that other stuff to happen. And but in the meantime, we did get permission to come out here and walk around as much as we wanted, which it's a little bit of a drive from Sean's house, so we can't just come out here every day, which is kind of unfortunate. But today we picked up some solar panels from a place in Grand Rapids, and this is kind of between Grand Rapids and Sean's house. We had to go a little bit north to get here, but so we are just like super psyched that we're gonna be hopefully closing on this in the next month or month and a half, and that this will be our homestead. You're gonna love Lily. You guys are gonna be buddies.
See, if we put the solar panels, we can't be too close to that tree line. They'd have to go over in that area somewhere. I don't know how to do that. Got marijuana plants here.
What? That's catnip.
That?
That's not marijuana. I'm pretty sure that's catnip. Oh, there's fence.
Oh yeah.
You must have had the garden fenced or something. Anyway, sorry I had to pause it because I needed to zip up my coat, but Sean and I are out here exploring, and hopefully this will be our home sweet home, our official homestead here in like a month and a half or so. It is sitting on 40 acres. Here's a view, back view of the house. There's the back of the house. And over here is a nice little U-shaped pond. It's got a little island or peninsula that juts out into the middle of it. We're thinking that'd be a great spot for a gazebo. It does have a little bit of cleanup that we have to do, but for the price, it's worth it. So we really have not had an opportunity to explore this much.
I've been out here driving through here.
Well, maybe the people that are selling it to us are coming out and cleaning up.
Doubt that.
Well, yeah, me too. These don't look super recent though. This looks like an older trail. See, I was wondering if these were fruit trees, but I'm not sure that they are now that I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
Anyways, we definitely have a lot of area to explore. I'm not going to walk all the way back in there right now. So anyway, in the up and coming months, hopefully we'll be able to show you guys. You guys can watch us as we build up our little homestead and set up our solar panels and hopefully a rain catchment system eventually, and get some livestock. And we really have no idea where we're putting things or what we're doing with things. We were just discussing a minute ago where we might put the solar panels if we had them on the ground instead of on the roof. I think I'm going to take a walk back here this time, Sean. So I don't know what went here. There's that strip right there that they haven't mowed. So I don't know if there's flowers or something in there and that's why they haven't mowed it. I guess that's all just part of the discovery process. I got another strip right over there that they haven't mowed too. So I don't know if there's stuff in there that we may want to keep, or we got a little outbuilding over here for animals. A burn barrel. Oh, listen to the noises. I think a dog might have adopted us. That dog's probably going to be happy that we got a bunch of kids. Oh yeah, somebody's driven down here recently. This obviously used to be fenced here. Okay. You got enough signal for a live?
What?
You got enough signal for a live? So, I know that you guys may have heard in the past that Sean has a YouTube channel also, my fiance. And I guess he's doing a live right now. And I asked him if he had enough signal, and he says, I don't know, we're going to find out. So, because I tried to do some workout here the other day and did not have enough signal. So, It was a good thing that I was not scheduled to be working, because that would have kind of sucked if I had tried. Let's venture over here. If I had tried working and it was a no-go, but I was not scheduled to be working, so it turned out to be okay. This is a nice little embankment here. I wonder if you could use that to put like a little canoe or something in the water. That's kind of cool. It's not a super big pond, but it's a nice little pond. I know there's deer up here in this thicket or little forest or whatever this is, because when we came out here to look at it initially, we scared them and they took off running. Hopefully there's no hunters out here today. It's beautiful. So we really don't know like how much of this is swampy, how much of it is woodsy. That's all going to be part of the exploration process. I'm sure the kids will beat me to having it explored, be able to tell me all about it in no time. They did have some trails through here at one point, and it looks like maybe this was part of one of them. Right here, going over there somewhere. The ground is soft here, but it's not super duper squishy like it would be if it was swampy. And we've had some rain lately, so I'm not too worried about a little bit of soft ground. This is right here is actually sturdier than I thought it would be. I thought this right back here would be kind of swampy, but it's really not. That's nice to know that this isn't swampy yet. That is a little deeper grass than what I want to go trekking through right now. Oh, look at the bird. Oh, that was beautiful. Did you see that, pup? Huh? I'm gonna have to learn your name if you're gonna come hiking with me. Yeah, go on. I'll follow the dog. He probably knows the best way. I'm sure he's out here romping around all the time. Well, now what makes you think I want to go up over the hill? I'm not in any fashion a speed walker. It looks like right over there, we just walked by it a little bit ago. It looks like there's some cattails over there, so that's probably a little bit of a wet area. Cattails are great though. You can eat them if you're in a pinch, and there's lots of things you can do with cattails. So that's kind of nice to have a few. Pup, you are covered in stickers. Fresh deer tracks on the ground. That's a good sign. This all used to be graveled. You can tell by the aerial shot. And so maybe if we drive it, it'll start to be gravelly again. I don't know if we would put the time and energy into putting new gravel down again. I guess that would really just depend on how much we're going to use it. Just beautiful, isn't it, puppy? So here we have a creek. Right here. If you're real quiet, you can hear it burbling. I love that sound. Definitely gonna have to find a quiet spot to sit. And over here, we have some beehives. And I saw bees flying in and out of them when I was here. So they definitely have bees in the beehives. I think that is awesome. I got free bees with my property, and since they're living here, that means they're accustomed to the Michigan climate. Sometimes that's the hardest part about having bees in Michigan, is that they can't handle the winter. So you get a fresh batch of bees in the spring or whenever, and you get them all accustomed to their home, but they aren't accustomed to the Michigan winter, and then they die. So by having a beehive out here, I should be able to put up another one and catch the swarm if there's a swarm. And those bees would also then be accustomed to Michigan winters, and that would be awesome. So I'm really excited about that. Butting up against this property is another property that's owned by the same people. It's 80 acres, and although at this moment in time I don't know of any intentions that they may have to sell it, I believe that I will probably put a bug in their ear that if they ever decided to sell it, you know, contact us, because, oh, we just scared off some deer. I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but little white butts floating through the air. But you know, if they would contact us, that would be awesome, because, you know, we may be interested in buying the 80-acre parcel that butts up against this one if they ever decided to sell it. So, you know, and of course that would depend where we're sitting financially at the time and whatnot, but right now we couldn't do the 40 acres and the 80 acres. But who knows, in a few years, you know, Sean's inverter business might take off, or I might win the lottery, or, you know, who knows. So, it's just beautiful out here. There's the puppy. So over here there is a trailer, and when we were here with the realtor, I did go inside of it, and it is not safe for anybody to even be inside. I basically stepped inside and said, yeah, nope, and said walk back out, because it's just not, it's not a safe spot for anyone to be. I have no idea what's in the box. I suppose someday we'll have to figure it out. All kinds of old railroad ties around here. I don't know what they're used for. Some of them look like they were used for fencing. I'd like to stack them up, make a range out of them. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, that's lovely pup pooping right in front of me. Definitely gonna have to figure out his name. So you guys probably can't see it, but just beyond these trees here is a field. And the field marks, I believe, the end of the property. I got covered in stickers too. It wasn't just the pup. Now I'm picking them all off. That's what you get for going off the beaten trail. There's a truck over there, so I'm going to assume that there's hunters, and I'm not going to go any farther. There's Sean doing his live. I believe right over there, there's a small pond. At least from what I can tell from the aerial view. Oh, I hear the ducks. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna head back. So, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned and see what we end up doing with the homestead.